like to invite everyone to please rise at this time, remove your hats, cover your heart for the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be sung by Coach Charlie Tiller.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Here are your starting lineups for tonight's girls varsity game. First, for your Westridge Lady Wolves. Number 1, Alexis Hood. Number 14, Allie Riley. Number 15, Rachel Newbury. Number 24, Fallon Taylor. And number 32, Lily Bates. The Lady Wolves are coached by Christy Walling, assisted by Hunter Walling, Scott Sams, and Eric Bunn. And now, your starting lineup for your Lady Vikings. Starting at guard, 00, Brooklyn Carter. Starting at guard, 5'5" senior, number 12, Kendall Cross. Starting at wing, 5'8" junior, number 14, Anna Kate Kinch. Starting at wing, 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Chase Wardenbarger. And starting in the post, the 5'9" sophomore, number 44, Macy Stack. The Lady Vikings are coached by Amanda Vance, assisted by Charlie Tiller and Kara Prophet.
Good evening and welcome to Viking Hall on the campus of Bristol, Tennessee High School. Big matchup this evening. Local rivals, Tennessee High taking on Westridge. We got our girls game first, getting ready to tip that off, and then we've got our boys varsity game following that. So lots of good action out in YouTube land this evening. So hopefully you'll stick with us. Should be good basketball all the way around. Lady Vikings much improved from last year, and then the Tennessee High's boys team, I believe up to this point, is undefeated, so it should be fun action this evening. Westridge wins the tip, and we're off into the front court. We've got Westridge inside. Looks like we got a foul inside there. Foul's going to be on number 44, Macy Strouth. That's going to be her first. Inside Alexis Hood there. Good size. In fact, both of Westridge's post players bring pretty good size in their Hood and number 32, Lily Bates. Tennessee High is going to have their work cut out for them on the interior. size disadvantage in just about every occasion. But again, the quickness out front is really what I've seen the improvement with this year as I've seen the Lady Vikings play. Bucket there for Westridge gives them the first 2 points of the game. Kendall Cross over to Chase Wolfenbarger. We also have number 00 Brooklyn Carter, number 14 Anna Kate Kinch, and as the aforementioned number 44 Macy Strouth, rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Vikings. So Westridge is in a 2-3 to start, or a 1-2-2. Kind of a 3-2 look. Tennessee High employing basically nobody below the free throw line there. Kind of a 1-3 or a 1-4 cross. There's Cross in the corner. That ball was tipped. It's loose. Kinch in there battling for it. Got a jump ball here, and that's going to stay with Tennessee High. Starting lineup for Westridge. We'd mentioned Hood and Bates. Also have number 14, Allie Riley, number 15, Rachel Niebrugge, and number 24, Fallon Taylor as the starters for the Wolves. Inbounds to Kinch, around to Wolfenbarger, back to her. Got kind of four around one action with Strouth, kind of the lone post player here. She's moving from block to kind of the elbow area. It goes Cross on the drive. Nice little up and under move. Could not get it to go though. Slick move. Just kind of unlucky that it didn't bounce in. But she gets her own board back out to Wolfenbarger. Carter on the drive there, lost the handle, and is picked up by 24 Taylor. Turnover there for the Lady Vikings. Pretty good offensive possession there. Got a good look at the basket and an offensive board. Usually that leads to good things. Well, inlet pass, bobbled, maintained. Long three-pointer there for Riley, no good. Offensive board on the interior for Niebrugge, and she puts it home. Second bucket of the game for the Wolves. Again, now extending the pressure here a little bit out to Cross. Niebrugge picks her pocket. Got an opportunity to get to the rim, lost the handle on it, but it was tipped out there by Wolfenbarger. Good hustle defensively there by Wolfenbarger to get back and tip that away, not giving up an easy layup. So that possession was a little bit more defensively, a little bit more extended by Westridge, so trying to put pressure on the ball. Switching defenses up a little bit here and there. Inlet pass. Inside there to Bates. She turns over her right shoulder, no good. Up over the top, and again, that's where the size advantage really comes home. Hood was able to kind of just reach over the interior defender, even though she had inside position, but there was no body contact, and she was able to grab that, just put it right in over the top. So Tennessee High is really going to have to box out against this really sort of big and powerful front court that Westridge has on the floor. Deep shot by Wolfenbarger. Did a good job following her shot there, but it ends up in a held ball. That's going to head back towards the Wolves here as we've dipped under 5 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first quarter. So into the front court. Riley's going to trigger things. Tennessee High kind of playing it over the top. And that's kind of what they're going to have to do. Kind of bracketed Bates there and made that pass tough. It was mishandled, and Tennessee High comes away with the steal. Kinch, top of the key, working out there with Cross, Wolfenbarger, and Carter. Good ball pressure there by number 15, Niebrugge. Going to be guilty of a reach-in there in that case. She's going to pick up her first foul. So one foul apiece here to start. Tennessee High triggers in. So kind of an extended 1-2-2 look here from Westridge. It's good. That's a nice play there by Strouth to step up and get that screen. And again, we got a foul there. Cross did a good job of following her shot. Looks like number 32, Bates, is going to pick up that foul. She is. Good offense there by the Lady Vikings. Strouth went up there and kind of set a screen on the player on the point, and that freed things up inside. Wolfenbarger had a shot block there, tipped away, back to Westridge. Again, pump fakes, that type of thing are going to be key against these. The Westridge. The two Westridge post players are a head taller than anybody that Tennessee High's got on the floor. So trying to get into their bodies and then also pump fake and try to get them in the air. That's the recipe to maybe get some foul trouble on going in that particular case. But Bates already picked up one. Nice drive inside there by Riley. No good. Couldn't get a box out there on Hood, who positioned herself really nicely to get that carom. She was able to pick it up, and Tennessee High had no real option other than to foul, make her earn it at the free throw liner. So Wolfenbarger picks up her first. That's team second. Hood's going to the line for 2. First shot is up and good. One more free throw coming. Tennessee High bringing some more size off the bench here. Keely Canner coming in. Going to battle down low with those 2 post players on the opposite side. Second free throw's up and good for Hood. She makes them both. Westridge out to an 8-0 lead here to start as we approach the halfway point in the first quarter. Little token pressure there. Here goes Cross to the hole, up and off the rim, no good. Good board by Canner, kicks it back out to Wolfenbarger. Couldn't get that one to go, and it's rebounded by Westridge. Good, again, getting opportunities here. The Lady Vikings just haven't been able to convert it yet. Again, those will start falling. You get a good box out there by Canner. She's able to clear that, gets the ball to Wolfenbarger. Right here, Tennessee High's got numbers. Kicks ahead to Kiana Foote, who's just checked into the game, takes it strong to the rim. Ball's blocked. And out of bounds off a Tennessee High hand back to Westridge. That was a pretty nice move there by Foote. Could have been a foul called in that case, but it looked like a pretty clean block from where I'm sitting. So pretty good non-call in that case. So we've dipped under the halfway point here in the first quarter. Westridge still with their starters. Tennessee High's made a couple of substitutions. Foote and Canner have come into the ball game. Long 3, no good. There's Foote on the backside for the rebound. So Tennessee High starting to get a little bit better defensive box outs, and that's led to one-shot trips for Westridge over the last several possessions. Inside to Canner, that should have been a foul. Reach over the top, that was missed. In that case, that would have been Bates' second foul. Shot went up, no good. Got a offensive rebound, or was it offensive rebound? But we ended up with a held ball, so that's going to go back to Tennessee High in this case. Number 12. Faith Green is in for Westridge, making her first appearance. They're going to get Bates out of the game before she picks up her second foul. Lucky that didn't happen on the previous possession. Kinch working with Wolfenbarger and Cross in the backcourt, breaking this pressure. Cross on the dribble to the left, over to Kinch. Kicks it back over to Wolfenbarger. Tennessee High, quick passing here around the perimeter, trying to find a spot inside. Inside to Canner. Nice defense there over the top by Taylor. Kind of bracketed Canner there and led to a steal. Drive on the baseline. Goes Green. Lost the handle. Lost the handle again. That ended up back in Riley's hands. Inside to Hood. Got a little bump with the body there. And that's going to send her to the free throw line. Second trip to the line for Hood. Free throws here for Hood. Second shot is up and good. Rolls home. Missed the first. So 9-0 lead here as we get to the 2 minutes and 30-second mark here in the first quarter. So good job by Westridge, kind of holding their defensive end down. Tennessee High's had some good looks at the basket on this end, and a couple of offensive boards that led to second shots. Just haven't been able to convert any yet. Turnover here, I believe, against the pressure. Ended up with a held ball that's going to send the ball back to Westridge in this case. Tennessee High in a man-to-man. Kind of working through this process. Around the perimeter, good defense there by number 22, Wilson. And again, nice rebound there by Kinch. Good positioning, got inside there and was got a decent box out, and that was enough to be able to clear that ball out of the Tennessee High end. Kinch lost her footing there a little bit on that bobble. And that's going to be a turnover heading back towards Westridge. Again, number 22, Mazzy Wilson, is in the ballgame for Tennessee High. Recent substitution. More subs in for both sides. Number 10, Randy Smith is in for Westridge. And number 45, Janelle Tabor for Tennessee High has entered the ballgame for the first time. 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. 9-0 lead for Westridge. Methodical offense, looking to take advantage of their post players inside. Nice drive there by Green. Threw it up, couldn't get it off the rim. And there's Cross in the right position to be able to make that play. Kiana Foote streaking down the left side. Made a nice catch on that. Didn't have a shot, though. Inside here to Tabor. Inside-out action out to Cross. But Niebrugge saw it coming and was able to step in and knock it away. Good concept there. Inside out was going to lead to possibly to a jump shot, but didn't play. Nice give and go, the old give and go right there between Bates and Riley, but they couldn't convert. Really nice play. Back cut, got a good opportunity, but just couldn't get it to go. Tennessee High is able to clear the board. Back into the front court here with Cross. She's going to step through, little runner, and there is the first points of the ball game for Tennessee High. Sweet move there by number 12, Kendall Cross. Kind of stepped in between, was able to lay it up about the free throw line, up over the taller defenders, knock it home. So Tennessee High on the board. 9-2 here as we hit the 1 minute point of the first quarter. Under 1 minute now. Tennessee High sticking with that man-to-man, trying to sink down into the middle of that, trying to kind of back up into the laps of the post players. Nice step out there by number 32, Bates. So kind of a sweet jumper there from a post player. Stepped out 15 feet, shot it convincingly, knocked it down. So Westridge jumps out to an 11-2 lead. Here's Kinch for three, no good. Ball's off the backboard, off the rim, rebounded by Green. Kicked ahead here to Riley. Back over to Green. She's launching from deep. In that case, maybe thought there was less time on the clock than there was. 20 seconds to go. Tennessee High into the front court. Here goes Cross on the drive. Again, that's a lot of contact there that just was ignored. Might have been after the shot, but again, contact nonetheless in that case. So another substitution in here. Looks like we got 24 Taylor back in the game. She's going to replace Green. Mazzy Wilson is going to trigger it in here for Tennessee High. Kicks it into Foot. Across to Cross. Back to Wilson. Look to try to kick it across there to Tabor, but that's knocked away. Into the first quarter, and shot at it. Would have been good if it went. After one, we have a 11-2 Westridge lead over Tennessee High. Second quarter action coming up here shortly. We're going to step away for a few minutes to give you some words from our sponsors, and we'll be back for second quarter action here on the VSN.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Welcome back to the VSN second quarter action here from Tennessee High. Westridge got out to a good start. Was actually up 9-0 to start the ball game. Now Tennessee High with a lone basket in that first quarter. Good looks at the basket for a good portion of that quarter. Just couldn't get anything to go. Quite a few turnovers as well, though, allowed Westridge to be able to build that lead. So Westridge playing kind of moving in and out of a kind of flat 2-3, and then also out to a little bit more of a trapping kind of 1-2-2. Which again did lead to some turnovers here. That ball's out of bounds. Going to stay with Tennessee High in this case. And again, Westridge taking advantage of their size on the inside and keeping Tennessee High at bay. Several block shots and altered shots on the interior as well. But again, Tennessee High with some pretty decent looks, just haven't been able to get too many of them to fall. Foot has that pass blocked, but she's going to take it in strong. Nice move there by Kiana Foot. She's able to recover that basketball and then make her way in to score that bucket for Tennessee High. Nice play, good get-back defense there by Taylor, number 24, is able to secure that steal for Westridge. Kicked across. Riley's got a good look at a three. That's off, no good. But again, inside, great positioning there by number 1, Hood, and is able to clean up that miss and then put it in the bucket for 2 in that case. So a lot of that we did see, and again, Tennessee High is going to be at a size disadvantage no matter who they put on the floor. So boxing out is key on that, especially on those backside, those long jumpers. If they end up at that side, it's going to be really hard for Tennessee High to secure those. You've got to make those bigger players come over the back. Got an offensive foul here. Number 14, Riley, kind of cleared out with that off arm as she was going up for the layup. Referee caught it. He's going to send that ball back to Tennessee High. 13-4 lead here as we dip under 7 minutes in the second quarter. Tennessee High, or Westridge here. An extended kind of 2-2-1 press I saw it. Turnover, back to Westridge. Tennessee High filtering back. Nice run there by Bates, little rim run there. Left hand, laid it up and in. And that's going to lead to a timeout for Tennessee High. 30-second timeout in this case. We'll keep it here as we go through that process. But again, nice play there by number 32, Lily Bates, kind of filtering back after that turnover. Caught that pass in stride and was able to take it up with her left hand and score. It's kind of a pretty sweet move there for a post player that you don't necessarily see that from in every case. But so now it shows you quite a bit what she's capable of. She stepped out, knocked down a 15-footer, has been able to make a rim run all the way to the rim, make it and lay the ball in with her left hand, her offhand. It's a pretty talented player, number 32, Lily Bates for Westridge. So Tennessee High gets the ball back, down 11 as we head into sort of the middle portion of the second quarter. Tennessee High looking to break the pressure. Nice move there by Foote. Draws the foul on number 24, Taylor. Good energy brought to the game here so far by number 21, Kiana Foote. Has a bucket, has played some pretty good defense, got a couple of boards. Good ball player with a bright future here for Tennessee High. Kendall Cross into the front court, and again we see that kind of extended pressure there. Inside to Kinch, back to Cross. She looks to penetrate, kicks across to Wolfenbarger. There goes Foote again on the inside, kicks back to Wolfenbarger. Tennessee High doing a pretty good job of securing the ball. That's a nice take there by Wolfenbarger. She's going to draw a foul on number 1, Hood. Good patience there by the Lady Vikings on that possession. Moved the ball well. Wolfenbarger took advantage of a driving lane, got herself to her strong side left hand, and was able to draw some contact and head to the free throw line. So first free throw upcoming. That shot is up and off the rim, no good. Second one on its way. Second shot's up, the same thing, up off the rim, bounces off, and Bates is there to grab the rebound. Kicked ahead, and a foul. Nice look ahead there by Niebrugge. He was able to find her partner in crime. That's number 14, Riley, streaking ahead. Caught that pass and was able to get it up before Tennessee High could get back. Foul, in that case, on number 21, Foote, and that's going to send Riley to the free throw line for 2. First shot is up and off the rim, no good. Second free throw is up and also no good. Again, Bates battling inside, was able to secure that board. Kicked back out to the top. Niebrugge stepping in. Kicks back over to Taylor. Tennessee High kind of has gone to a 2-3 in this case as well. There's Riley for 3, up and off the rim, no good. Rebound there by Hood, and that's been kind of the story of the game. She's planting herself on that opposite side when the shots are going up, and Tennessee High is just having a hard time keeping her off the backboard. In that case, she's got a couple of shots from that very spot to go. There's Kinch with a nice look. Good kick out there by Bridget Flaherty, who's in the game for Tennessee High. Kinch set her feet, shot that ball confidently, knocked it down, brings Tennessee High back within 10. Nice drive in the baseline. A little contact there, but no foul called. Strouth is able to block that shot and then secure it. Tennessee High back in the front court, cross for 3, and back-to-back three-pointers for Tennessee High. Has brought this game back into single digits, 17-10. 2 big threes back-to-back for the Lady Vikings. Good D again there by Strouth. He's able to cut that drive off, and here comes Cross. Tennessee High with numbers if they hurry. Cross takes it strong to the rim, up off the rim, no good. Good strong take, looking to draw some contact there. But Westridge did a good job of just challenging that shot without fouling. They get the ball back. Inside to Hood, back outside to Niebrugge. She lines up a 3 from the dead center, no good. Bates is able to secure the board. Inside, nice look there by Niebrugge to find Taylor hanging out at the block on the left side. She was able to put it up and in. So good vision there by number 15, Rachel Niebrugge, to find her partner. She was able to score in that case. Those offensive boards start to mount up in the second opportunities. They're sort of gold offensively. Nice pass inside to Kinch. She was not able to secure it. Ball's tipped out, and it's going to stay here, I believe, with Tennessee High. It is. Good opportunity there for Kinch. Didn't have a great angle. Couldn't use the glass because of where the positioning was. Nice interior pass. Good look at the basket. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Tennessee High is going to earn a second possession here as we come into the middle portion, but just a few seconds over the midpoint here in the second quarter. Ball inside, tipped away, and Niebrugge's been kind of laying in the weeds for that pass this whole first half. There, wasn't quite able to get through without drawing contact. She's going to pick up her second foul there, so kind of Westridge's lead guard there is going to have to sit here probably, I would say, for my guess is probably for the rest of the first half. But with a comfortable 9-point lead, that was probably what Coach is thinking in that case. But anyway, Tennessee High into the front court. Cross working out there with Wolfenbarger, kicking back to Kinch on the far wing. Cross looking to penetrate there. Flaherty is going to step in as well. There's Kinch with a good look at a three off the glass, no good. Good strong rebound there by number 10, Randy Smith. Kicks ahead here to Bates. Good hands there by Cross. She's able to take it away. Tennessee High, Cross is pushing, trying to get inside, get numbers, and she did. Going to end up with 2 free throws here. Foul on the wrist. We got number 10, the aforementioned Randy Smith, number 10, picks up her first foul. That is the 7th team foul on Westridge, so bonus the rest of the way here in this first half for Tennessee High. Cross is going to get 2 on this one. That was fouled in the act of shooting, so she's got 2 here coming. First shot's up short, no good. Second one upcoming. And second one also short. So missed opportunity there for the Lady Vikings. Got to get back and get the ball back defensively here. 19-10 as we dip under the 4-minute mark in the first half. Tennessee High has kind of switched to a 2-3 in this case. Opening up deep opportunities for Westridge. That one was missed by Smith. Cross lost the ball there. Picked up by Flaherty. Back to Macy Strouth. It's kind of a scramble here in this offensive possession. Westridge does finally get back. Kick over to Flaherty. He's got a good look at a 3. Lets it fly. No good. Battle between Kinch and Green. And they're going to call a foul on number 14, Anna Kate Kinch. Really could have gone either way there in that case. That's Tennessee High's 5th team foul. It's a little bit of extended pressure by Tennessee High in this case as well. There goes Green interior. Left it a little bit short, and Strouth is there to clean up the board. Inside there for Wolfenbarger. Had a good look at it. Couldn't get it to go. Here goes Riley into the front court pushing. Finds Bates on the left elbow, and she's got, again, that really nice stroke right there from that spot. About a 13 or 14 footer there just inside the free throw line. Knocks it down confidently. Good stroke to be able to push Westridge's lead back out to 11 points. Double figure lead. Tennessee High had cut that down to 7. The last 4 points have gone Westridge's way, and another turnover. Bobbled ball that ended up on the sideline there for Tennessee High is going to kick the ball back to the Westridge Wolves. Wolfenbarger out of the game. 0-0 Brooklyn Carter's back in for Tennessee High. Kind of been a diamond pressure there with Flaherty on one of the wings. Riley to the top. Over to Smith, who's got a wide open look. Nobody picked her up, and she's able to bury that left-handed jumper. Top of the key, pushing the lead out for Westridge to 24-10. 2 minutes to go here. Right about the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Tennessee High with sort of methodical possession here, slowing the pace down. Trying to find a place to drive. This is a nice move by Cross, who lost that ball going up. Couldn't secure it. The ball is now being pushed back the other way with Faith Green running her lane and is able to lay that in with her left hand, building that Westridge lead out to 16 points now, 26-10 over the Lady Vikings. Cross getting all of her ladies organized here. Inside to Flaherty. Looks like that's going to be a jump ball, and it is. Ball is going to stay here with Tennessee High. 2 subs in, Canner and Foote back in for Flaherty and Strauch in this case. Kendall Cross going to key it in for Tennessee High. Carter, top of the key over to Kinch. He's got a good look at it. Just a little bit off there. Had it lined up well. Battle inside there by Foot. Got her hands on it a couple of times. Couldn't get it to go. There's a nice play by Kinch stepping in and be able to take that pass away. Carter on the drive. Steps in looking for Foot. Back out to Kinch. She's got a good look at a three. That's online and it's good. Had a nice vantage point from where I'm sitting. We tracked that ball right to the cup and dropped it in. So that's Kinch's second three-pointer of the first half. Cuts the lead back down to 13. Westridge kind of lost that ball in the corner. Carter is able to secure it. Now she's got numbers heading that way. Going to take it in strong. Nice dump off pass to Cross, who missed it. But Foot is there for the board. She lays it up and off the rim. No good. Cross battling for it. Again, missed opportunity there for the Lady Vikings. Had a couple of good looks at it, just couldn't convert them. Nice play there by Brooklyn. Carter was able to actually get the steal, push that thing up the left side, made a nice dump off pass there to a streaking teammate, just could not get the finish. And even the second shot would not go either. So we have a full timeout. We're going to step aside here to get a few words from our sponsors. We'll be back here to finish up the first half on the VSN.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Welcome back to the VSN. 56 seconds left here in the first half. Westridge currently doubling up Tennessee High, 26-13. Tennessee High possession. Or is it Westridge possession? It's Westridge possession. That's right. To that timeout. So Tennessee High kind of with an extended pressure here, a little bit of man-to-man pressure. Token pressure mostly. Smith with the ball in the hand, going up against Wolfenbarger. Pushes her over into the trap area. Tennessee High kind of falls back into a man-to-man out of that pressure. Canner doing a good job of fronting Bates there, keeping that ball, and then with Kinch on the backside. Ball just kind of tossed up at the rim there by Westridge, and off the rim, no good. Cross into the front court, looking to penetrate. Nice move inside with the left hand, and she's able to score. Really nice kind of probing move there by number 12, Kendall Cross. Kept herself under control, got herself turned to her strong left hand, and was able to get up on the rim and got that thing to roll in. So Tennessee High back within 11 as we come up on the 10-second mark here in the first half. Bates inside, out to Smith, who has already made one from that area. Missed that one. Bates inside, battling, but lost the ball. Tennessee High's got a couple of seconds here to get a shot off. Wolfenbarger from half court was right on line. Almost was able to get that one to go, but fell just slightly short. So at halftime, we have Westridge 26, Tennessee High Lady Vikings 15. We've got a 10-minute intermission here with some entertainment from our dance team as well as our cheerleaders, so enjoy that. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes' time to begin the third quarter here on the VSN.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Welcome back to the VSN. Third quarter action here. Tennessee High trailing Westridge 26-15. Westridge with the first possession in the second half. A lot of inside action as you're seeing right there. Good pass inside by Niebrugge to find Hood. That's where Westridge has done most of their damage, has been within that range. A couple of outside shots in the first half, but a lot of it on the interior, taking advantage of their size in that particular case. Another nice block shot there by Bates. Carter was driving in, could not get that one past her. Ends up in a jump ball. Tennessee High maintains possession, but again, that's been kind of tough sledding in the interior for the Vikings. They've hit a couple of outside shots, 3 threes out of their 15 points. When they've been able to get those, they just haven't been able to string enough of them together. Wolfenbarger inside, takes it up strong, and that is going to be a foul there on number 32, Bates. Swinging down on that ball. Actually, it's going to be on Hood. That's her second. Would have been the second on either one of them, I believe, in that case. So Wolfenbarger's going to head to the line. Her second trip to the line this evening. First shot is up and rattles home. Second shot upcoming. That shot is up and off the rim and counter. Just wanted to go, but it couldn't quite drop in. Westridge into the front court. Back with their starting lineup to begin the second half. Tennessee High the same. Starting lineups for both squads. Starting the second half. Riley out top. Swings it over to Taylor. Short corner to Niebrugge inside to Bates. Double team there. Nice job by Tennessee High forcing that double team. Cross was able to pick that pass off. Kicks over to Carter, who misses the layup. Second time tonight we've had Tennessee High on the break with a great opportunity to cut into that lead. Just haven't been able to get those short shots to go. Missed opportunities there. There's Taylor for 3 off the rim. No good. Good box out inside by Wolfenbarger. Nicely done. Then she lost the ball out of bounds in that case. Again, nice box out to be able to keep Bates on her back, but she couldn't quite get that ball secured. So Niebrugge is here to kick it in. Taylor passed up an open shot there. Get things set. Back to Taylor. Finds Niebrugge in the corner. Working kind of a high-low action with Hood and Bates working that area. Nice drive by number 14, Allie Riley. Drops that in for 2. Builds that lead for Westridge back to 14. Cross tries to drive through. Got caught in the trees there. Ball was up on the rim but didn't quite scoot over it. And Westridge secures the rebound. Both teams playing kind of a 2-3 look. Tennessee High's kind of moved back and forth between a 2-3 and a man-to-man depending on personnel. Bates lost that ball out of bounds but went off of Wolfenbarger's hand, so it's going to stay here with Westridge. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball kicked in. Riley's got it. Being pressured there by Carter. Inside to Bates. Again, Tennessee High double teaming basically anytime she catches it. And again, nice hands. Be able to poke that away. Carter taking it strong to the rim. Nice little pull up. Lost her balance though and is going to get called for a travel. Like the move, the kind of jump stop and tried to get the Westridge defender up in the air. She did a good job of not falling for that fake and caused the travel. Tennessee High with a little bit of extended pressure. Ball kicked ahead to Bates. Found Hood underneath. Nice interior passing by the two bigs. And that's going to lead to an and one opportunity for number 1, Alexis Hood. Nice pass there by Bates. Turned, faced the basket, found her teammate, and then foul there on Macy Strauss. Trying to prevent that basket, but the ball was already up on the rim by that point. So Cantor is going to come in and replace her. Hood's got 1 free throw coming. That shot's up and short. Rebounded there by Cross. Into the front court, finds Kinch. Over to Wolfenbarger, who bobbles that one, and it's out of bounds. Back to Westridge. So a few mental errors here by Tennessee High at the beginning of this third quarter. And the lead is starting to build. I think the largest lead of the night, tied for the largest lead of the night at 16 in this case. So Westridge looking to push this lead out here in the third quarter. Drive in by Taylor, left that one short. Good job by Kinch, kind of cutting off that driving lane, forcing that into being a pretty tough shot. Cross all over Bates out front. Kick back to Riley to reset. Inside, kind of crisscross action there by the two bigs. Here goes Niebrugge on the drive, lost the handle and out of bounds. Looked like she had an angle there to the rim. Good hands there by Tennessee High's defense. And actually off Niebrugge's hand there, and it's back to the Lady Vikings. Tennessee High into the front court. Nice kind of reverse dribble there by Cross. Got it up on the rim, couldn't get it to go. Saved it. Back out to Wolfenbarger. Inside to Canner. He's got it up on the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Hood. Good opportunity there for Keely Canner, just left it a little bit short. Kick across to Riley. He's slotted in the corner there. Niebrugge back out top, directing traffic. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Looking for high-low action. They're going to get some right there with Bates up and off the rim. Left hand, no good. Off her, and it's going to be out of bounds. Tennessee High gains possession. Again, high-low action there with the two bigs. Really good offense. Bates had a good look at that shot, just couldn't get it to go. 2-2-1 pressure there for just a few short seconds by the Wolves. Tennessee High now going up against kind of an extended 1-2-2, or basically it's a kind of an extended 1-2-2 that ends up looking like a 2-3 on the rotations. Inside pass, nicely done. Canner could not get it to go there. Great pass by Kinch. Just could not quite get that to go in that case. Back on the other end, Taylor for three, no good. Both teams kind of struggling to find the bottom of the rim here over the last couple of minutes. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wolfenbarger on the drive, kicks to Kinch in the corner. She takes the baseline, steps inside, has that shot blocked by Hood, who was lying in wait for that one. Into the front court in Niebrugge's hands. She slows things down, gets everybody set. Riley is going to replace her back out top. 3-around-2 action for West Ridge. We got a timeout coming here, like a little bit of offensive confusion. The Wolves are going to talk about it. So we have 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here in that case. Just kind of running things down here at this point. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. West Ridge doubles up Tennessee High at the moment, 32-16. Game has kind of been in that kind of 10 to 16 point range for most of the game. West Ridge again got out to a 9-0 lead and then was up I think it was 11-2 after the first quarter. So that kind of, I said 9 to 16 point range has kind of been where this is all has been hanging for most of this ball game. Tennessee High is going to have to make a run here between now and the end of the third to get themselves, old coach speak here, trying to make sure that you're within single digits by the time the fourth quarter starts. That gives you a shot in that last 8 minutes to kind of dig into that lead in that case. Good defense there by Brooklyn Carter. Harassing defense, ended up with an extended arm there by number 14, Riley, and that's going to end up as an offensive foul, so Tennessee High gets the ball back. And that's how you get back into ball games. Get some stops, and then on the offensive end start stringing some scores together. Those leads can evaporate pretty quickly. Inside to Flaherty. Kicks back out to Wolfenbarger, back over to Kinch. He's got a good look at a three there. That one just kicks off a little bit long. Nice job by Hood to tap that ball to herself, and then secures the board. Westridge pushing the ball up into the hands of Green. She kicks across to Riley's got her feet set. Got a good look at a three, but off the rim, no good. Good box out inside there by Bridget Flaherty. Got a jump ball. And that is going to keep it here with the Wolves. Cross back into the game for Tennessee High. Tennessee High in a 2-3 out of bounds play. Up top to Green. She drives to her right. Good job by Brooklyn Carter to move her feet, cut that drive off. Back over to Green. Kinch closes out on her. Good job again. Carter doing a really good job of playing some harassing defense there on the wing. And doing so without fouling, which is the key. Short corner to Hood. Finds Green on the far side. Really nice look by the post player. That's excellent offense. Drop that ball down to Hood in the short corner. She didn't really have a shot, but she did spot her teammate on the backside unguarded. Hit her with that. Green was able to step into that shot confidently, and now Westridge has their biggest lead of the ball game, 19 points, 35-16. Cross on the drive, lost the handle, and it looked like it must have went off her knee out of bounds and go back to Westridge. That's the other side of the fence, is if you are down a significant number of points and you can't dig into that lead, and if it goes the other direction, then all of a sudden you're looking at a 20-point deficit going into the final quarter, and that's really hard to come back from. Tennessee High trying to amp up the pressure here. Westridge having a hard time, and we got a 10-second call in that case. Now might have had a timeout first. Referees are conferring, and I believe they're going to grant a timeout. All right, 30-second timeout. We'll step away here for just a second, get an advertisement in. We'll be back here, finish up the third quarter here on the VSN.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Third quarter action. Westridge has built a 19-point lead. Good portion of that here in the third quarter. Kind of running away with things, trying to build a 20-plus point lead going into the fourth, making it just about impossible for Tennessee High, who's really struggled all night to put the ball in the basket, to get back into this ball game. Tennessee High, to their credit, has played pretty tenacious defense for a good portion of this game. Again, holding Westridge to 35 points here in the basically at the end of the third quarter. So defense has not been the issue. Offensively, but again, Tennessee High going up against two talented and good-sized post players has had just a hard time getting things done at the rim, as I'm sure teams that Westridge faces definitely. I would suspect we're not the only team that has had that issue. Nice drive there by Green, couldn't quite get it to go. Niebrugge's going to key it in. Bates outside, back to Green. Niebrugge's going to take it over. Start getting things set. Back into Bates. Nice give and go action there. Niebrugge's up and in. Nice play. Well executed. Inside out. And then a nice pass by the big. Number 32, Bates, found a cutting teammate in Niebrugge, who was able to put that in the hole. And again, there it is. Now a 21-point lead for Westridge. Mazzie Wilson into the ball game for Tennessee High. Cross drives in. Had a good look at that shot from the elbow, but couldn't get it to go. Nice strong rebound there by number 13, Sierra Horton. Nice play on her part on the backside. I'm sorry, that's number 23, Parker Fisher. In that case, that was able to do that. Nice rebound there by Smith. Kicks it out. Now they got numbers heading the other direction. Green takes that strong. Wilson is going to commit the foul. I think it's going to be on the floor, and it is. Referee's pointing to the out-of-bounds area. So it's going to be keyed in for an out-of-bounds play by the Wolves with 15.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. 21-point lead for Westridge. Might be holding for a final shot here. Ball up top to Bates. Well, so much for that. She lets it fly and drains it. Made a couple of shots there from that area. Good looks from her. She seems really capable of making that shot. Shoots it confidently. And that's the end of the third quarter with the lead here for Westridge over Tennessee High ballooning to 23 points, 39-16 as we head into the fourth. We'll be back here in just about a minute's time for fourth quarter action to finish this game up. And again, stick with us after this ball game as we have varsity boys action following soon after. Welcome back to the VSN. Fourth quarter action here. Tennessee High trailing Westridge 39-16. Time to make a run if it's going to be made here by the Lady Vikings. Got to really happen in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. Going to have to see some shots start dropping. That one from Kinch is going to go a little bit long. It's been a struggle all night long to get good looks against this Westridge defense. And again, probably not giving enough credit to their wings and their guards as well, who've been also really putting a pretty good amount of pressure on Tennessee High's guards, giving a lot of the love to the post players, and they deserve it. They played well all night, but those guards, especially defensively, and there's Niebrugge right there with a good example, cleaning up the mess on that backside. She's been a really good kind of force at the top of the key, making it hard for Tennessee High to be able to reverse the basketball, and been kind of timely with their own defense there as well. So just a lot of good things happening all around for Westridge this evening. Another block shot there. Tennessee High is going to retain possession in that case. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Wilson to trigger it in for Tennessee High into Kinch. Kick across to Cross. Good anticipation there by number 14, Riley, to knock that ball away. Tennessee High ball out on the side. Into Kinch in the corner. She's going to take that ball baseline. Try to kick it across to number 45, Tabor, but I think we're going to have a foul before. Number 32, Bates, called for the block there. Tennessee High is going to take the ball out underneath. Just the fourth team foul for Westridge this half. Cross to kick it in for the Lady Vikings. Finds Carter out top. Over to Kinch. 45, Janelle Tabor in the ball game for Tennessee High. Nice defense there by Niebrugge. He was able to take that away from Wilson. Kick ahead to Smith. Inside to Taylor, who's got a good look at it but couldn't get it down. There's Janelle Tabor with the rebound. Janelle's been a really nice surprise. Kind of a newer player for the Tennessee High's varsity. He's played really well in the ball games that I've been able to witness. So brings some good size, shot blocking ability, good rebounder, and is kind of a burgeoning scorer on the low post as well. Has had some pretty nice moves down there in some of these non-conference games that we've seen so far. Ball was tipped there off of Tennessee High, out of bounds, back to Westridge. Ball in to Niebrugge, back to Smith. Tennessee High in a man-to-man. Nice back cut there by Riley. Kind of sneaky there. I watched her kind of walk up the floor and saw that her defender had her head turned, and then she took off and was able to get to the rim unabated, and then for the layup. Nicely done there, kind of sneaky. There's Tabor, the aforementioned Tabor on the backside, looking to get that offensive board. Inside, Cross is able to clean up that mess and is going to end up at the free throw line for two. Foul on 24, number 24, Fallon Taylor. That's her second foul. Team fifth. Cross is going to get 2 free throws here. First shot is up and off the rim, no good. Second one forthcoming. Into the game, number 30, Kerrigan West for Tennessee High, as well as number 21, Kiana Foote, replacing Kinch and Carter. Second free throw for Cross is up and good. Another substitution. Wolfenbarger back in the game is going to give Cross a break. Tennessee High with some extended pressure here. Kiana Foote putting pressure on Riley out there. Here comes Smith into the front court, met there by West. Inside, nice back cut there by Taylor. Out to Smith. Left-handed dribble to the rim. No good, and there's Tabor with a good job right there, being ready. Pulled that board down, is going to get herself, was going to get possession back for Tennessee High. That was the foul to give that Westridge had, so we've got free throws coming the rest of the way, the last 5:30 5 minutes and 30 seconds in the game here for Tennessee High. Any common foul will send them to the free throw line. Wolfenbarger over to West. Tabor posted up inside. Out to Foot. Inside to Taylor. West has got a 3 lined up. Off the rim, no good. Taylor with a strong rebound. Going up, snatching that with both hands. Kicking forward to Green, who did a pretty nice job by Kiana Foot getting back and getting herself set. And that's going to be an offensive foul heading back the other direction. Looked like Green had a wide open lane to the basket, but Foot was able to get there, plant her feet, and take that charge, giving Tennessee High back the ball as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 43-18, 25-point lead here for Westridge here in the fourth quarter. Wolfenbarger out top, working there in tandem with Foot. Kicks it back across to her. Wolfenbarger on the drive, and this is what we were talking about. Common foul, but it's going to end up sending Chase Wolfenbarger to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Lady Vikings. We line them up here. 1-and-1 opportunity here for Chase Wolfenbarger. Try to cut into this lead a little bit. Shot is up and good. Earns the second one. Second shot is up and good. 23-point lead for Westridge. Tennessee High looking to claw back in as far as they can against this very game Westridge team. Came in with a good game plan, were able to take advantage of their size on the offensive end, really protected the rim well with that size on the defensive end, and as we said, played strong defense on the perimeter as well, making it a tough night for Tennessee High to get good looks at the basket. Inside out action there. Tennessee High does a good job of keeping Westridge out of the paint, and that leads to a travel, which will send the ball back to the Lady Vikings. Ball into Carter, back in the ball game. Foot's going to bring it on up. 2-3 zone here, it appears, for Westridge. West, Carter, and Foot, as well as Wilson around the perimeter, and Tabor kind of working inside from elbow to block. There's a nice little cut from her. Inside-out action, really good offense there. Carter has a good look at it, couldn't get it to go. That's really good offensive action there. Nice move by Foot inside, has that blocked by Hood. It's been a recurring theme throughout this evening. Nice move there by Kiana Foot, just could not get that over the outstretched hand of Alexis Hood. Tried to kick ahead to Carter there, and that ball is lost out of bounds. Tabor is going to come out. Macy Strouth back in the ball game for Tennessee High. Tennessee High with extended pressure here, looking to kind of run and jump. In that case, ball's luckily found there by number 23, Parker Fisher, was in the right place at the right time. She's taking it strong to the rim on the drive. Nice kick inside to Green, who puts it up on the rim, no good. Nice pass there by number 23, Parker Fisher. Found her teammate Green there in the right spot. Green couldn't get that shot to go, but she did get some contact. She's going to end up going to the free throw line for 2. First shot is up, off the rim, and no good. Second one forthcoming. Back in the game for Tennessee High, number 10, Bridget Flaherty, placing Kiana Foot. Second free throw for Green is good. Three minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Westridge with a 24-point lead. Nice move, nice drive there by Mazzy Wilson. Drew some defense. Kicked the ball back out to Carter. Back to Wilson. Kicks across. Nice skip pass there. Inside to West. Good ball movement on this possession by Tennessee High. Ball's moved crisply all the way through and to the short corner. Wilson's got 3 lined up. That was a little long. scramble for it. Going to have a jump ball. And that is going to send the ball down to Westridge. Number 20, Miliamano in the game for the first time. Tennessee High continuing to try to force turnovers here with this pressure. Mano into the front court, finds Green. She's guarded by Wilson out front. Tennessee High back to a man-to-man now here in the final stages. Reach-in foul there by Brooklyn Carter. Only the 5th team foul for Tennessee High, so they still have one to give. Out of bounds. Niebrugge's going to take it from the side. Into Bates. Bates on the left-hand drive. Up with the left hand. Left it short, and there's West with the board. She's fouled, and she's going to shoot some free throws on the other end. Still 1-on-1. 19th fouls here, but Kerrigan West is going to have an opportunity to shoot a free throw and earn a second one with a make. West's first attempt is up and off the rim, no good. Rebound by Bates. Niebrugge into the front court. Nice drive. Little crossover dribble, found some space there in the middle of the lane. Dropped it up with a little teardrop shot and scores. Pushes that lead back out to 26 for Westridge. Inside to Strouth. Off her hands, stolen there by Fisher. Good hustle back by Strouth, and she's able to actually tie Fisher up, and that's going to send the ball back to Tennessee High. Really good pressure, or really good hustle there by number 44, Strouth. Wasn't able to secure the ball on her own end, but tracked that ball down on the drive up to the Westridge end. Was able to cause a turnover. Tennessee High in kind of a 1-3-1 set offensively. Inside to Strouth. She's double or triple teamed in there. Tennessee High lucky to maintain possession. Kinch lines up a long three off the rim, got a couple of bounces, no good. Tipped out by Tennessee High, headed back Westridge's way. Final minute and 30 seconds here from Viking Hall. Westridge with a 26-point lead. Jump shot there by number 11, Lexi Overbay, no good. Tennessee High battled for it, and looks like we're going to have a jump. That'll stay here with Westridge on this end. Substitution for the Wolves. Number 13, Sierra Horton. Number 25, Emma Potter in the game for the Wolves as well. Tennessee High with some pressure man-to-man. Good hands there by Brooklyn Carter. Was able to tap that ball away. Hustle for it. Diving on the floor there are both Carter and Overbay. Nice defense, good hustle on both sides. Tennessee High is going to get possession there on the held ball as we approach the 1 minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Carter into Wilson. Westridge kind of sticking with a 2-3 zone. Wilson looking to go inside to Strouth. Back out to Wilson's going to line it up a long three. That one's going to go long for her. Rebounded there by Fisher as we dip under 1 minute to play. Overbay in the front course. Nice kick across to Mano. Back across, a little skip pass, and then a skip pass back. That's Lexi Overbay. Nice little one dribble jump shot there. A little hesitation move. One strong dribble to her right. Jumped up and knocked that one down. Nice looking jump shot by number 11, Alexi Overbay. Nice move there by Brooklyn Carter. Good quick move to her right. Little teardrop shot over the Westridge defenders. Puts 2 points on the board for Tennessee High as we round down under 25 seconds here at Viking Hall. Turnover there by Westridge. Ball coming back to the Lady Vikings. As we wrap this game up, reminder that we have boys varsity action coming about 10 or 15 minutes once this game is done. But so stick with us as this game comes to a close. Highly anticipated game between the new rivals, Tennessee High, and some remnants of some old Sullivan County schools, Sullivan Central, Sullivan South, and Sullivan North, which now makes up West Ridge. New rivalry, but some familiar faces that are going to be involved in that process. So, final here from Viking Hall. West Ridge Lady Wolves 48 over Tennessee High 24. So stick around with us. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes for boys varsity action. Tennessee High versus West Ridge. Stay with us here on the VSN. 15 minutes to game time. Boys varsity action here from East Tennessee.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
We'd like to welcome everyone to Viking Hall, home of your Tennessee High Vikings. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the West Ridge Wolves. Number 10, Avery Horn. Number 11, Wade Winter. Number 12, Houston Sherky. Number 22, Will Harris. And number 50, Dawson Arnold. The Wolves are coached by Coach John Dyer, assisted by Mark Pendleton, Chase Arnold, Kyler Harmon, and Josh Pendleton. And now, your Tennessee High Vikings. Number 1, Colin Brown. Number 3, Bree Music. Number 4, Maddox Fritz. 5, Xander Phillips. And number 20, Brandon DeVore. Head coach for the Vikings, Coach Michael McBeans. Assistant
Welcome
coach
back to the Viking Sports Network, VSN. We are here at Viking Hall this evening for a new rivalry, if you will. The old Sullivan County consolidated schools, Sullivan North, Sullivan South, Sullivan Central, now known as Westridge. The Wolves are visiting Viking Hall this evening. Second matchup between these two teams in the early season. Different divisions, no longer in a conference together, obviously, as those schools came together. But should be a really fun game to watch. A lot of history here. Some guys that have played together for quite some time, and some guys that have kind of grown up together in this particular case as well. We'll get into that as we go through the ball game. Tip here to get things started, and won by Westridge. Right, number 10, Avery Horn to trigger things in, along with number 11, Wade Witcher, number 12, Houston Sherfy, number 22, Will Harris, and number 50, Dawson Arnold, the starters for Westridge. Tennessee High in a man-to-man. We'll get through their starting lineup here shortly. Westridge kind of wanted to run a little flex action. Stolen there by number 3, Creed Music. Takes it on up and hammers it home to start the ball game for Tennessee High. Big-time play to get things started by number 3, Creed Music, who is a newcomer to Tennessee High. Transfer from Daniel Boone, but has made a major impact in this early season. Overall, been a very, very good, nice surprise for Tennessee High, adding to their squad. Along with Music, we've got number 1, Colin Brown, number 5, Xander Phillips, number 20, Brandon DeFore, and number 4, Maddox Fritz in the lineup for Tennessee High. So, bucket on the other end for Westridge to even things. They're in a, looks like a kind of a 3-2 zone, little trap in the corner here. Phillips dribbles out of it, out to Brown, cross to Fritz, into the corner to Music, takes it baseline. That looks like it's going to be an offensive foul. And it was. Nice step in there by number 12, Sherfy, underneath the basket on the pass. Good defense there to cut off the drive of Music. It's his first foul, first of the game. Back to Westridge. Witcher to key it in. Tennessee High gonna run full court pressure pretty much all night long. You're going to see that on just about every possession, whether it's a dead ball or a made basket. And then we'll see a little bit of a mix of both zone and man on the backside, depending on the matchups and the personnel. But Tennessee High wants an up-and-down game. That's one thing that we've seen so far this year, is they really like to get up and down. Maddox Fritz doing a good job of taking that pass away, making sure that Westridge could not reverse that basketball. He's out on Witcher about 40 feet from the basket here. Witcher tries to drive in, kicks to the corner, got a 3-ball up, no good. Tipped away, and here comes DeFore. Again, DeFore himself a unique player. Really the Tennessee High's biggest player, but plays much more like a wing or a guard. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Took that one coast to coast, but left the layup a little bit short. You'll see him do that fairly regularly. Get the ball off the rim and just go with it and have his teammates run lanes. A unique player, certainly, for the Vikings. Keyed in here. Ball lost there for a second by Horn. Arnold does a pretty good job of screening DeFore off. Takes it up strong. Second time. Third time it lost it. Here comes DeFore. Kicks over to Music. Good defense there by Tennessee High. Active hands. Able to rip that ball out of there. Cause the turnover. And now the ball's back in the hands of the Vikings. Westridge in a man-to-man this possession. Back screening action here. Comes Brown on the back screen. Nice. It was a pretty nice screen there by DeFore. Brown launches one from the corner. Had a good look at it. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Witcher on the backside. He's going to take it at Music. And that's going to be Music's second foul. Tried to avoid it with the hands up, but kind of got the hip into Witcher there. It's going to be a foul on the floor. That's big news right out of the gate with Creed Music picking up his second foul. Tennessee High's leading scorer and a really impactful player. Has got to be careful now with 2 on him in the early stages. The 5-second call. Good defensive pressure by Tennessee High, doing a good job of cutting off the initial pass. And there just wasn't enough time for Westridge to key that ball in. So, early game emotions for both sides at play here. Both student sections in sort of full lather at this point. A lot of intensity. You can feel that. See which team settles into the game the quickest. Good look there by Brown. Just left a little bit short. Rebound there by Horn. He's going to bring it into the front court. He pushes pace. Got a kick out to Witchers. Left that one short. And here goes DeFore. Kicks it ahead to Music, who's got a free lane to the rim. Nice job by Witcher, though, to get back and slap that away. Good hustle there by number 11, Wade Witcher. Did not give up on that play. Music was gathering to try to flush that one, but Witcher was able to get a long arm in there and swat that away. Tennessee High retains possession. Arnold back in the game real quickly for Westridge. Ball kicked in to Fritz, back to Brown. Tennessee High slowing things down here, getting set here in the half court against a 2-3 zone from Westridge in this case. Brown back to the top. Flanked by Phillips and Fritz. DeFore kind of working the high post there. Short corner to Music. Then DeFore will pop out. Does a good job of facilitating passes there. And there's Brown. Lined that one up. Had his feet set and was ready. Caught it and was up and gone before the Westridge defense could rotate. And that's the first three-pointer of the ball game for Tennessee High in the pocket of Colin Brown. Again, full court pressure. Tennessee High rotating on the backside. Good ball fake there, but could not cash it in. Sherfy got DeFore up in the air, but could not get it to go. There's Phillips, who steps into a wide open three. Couldn't get it. There's Fritz, though, on the rebound. Dive on the floor by Music. We're going to have a held ball here. And I believe that will end up with Tennessee High. Nice play there. Phillips had a really good look at a three, just couldn't cash it in. Tennessee High keeps possession. 33, Parker Lemming in for Westridge. His first appearance. Fritz from the corner, that's off. Witcher on the backside with another rebound. DeFore split with the defense here. Nice dump off pass. Lemming ran his lane. Nice play there by number 10, Avery Horn, to drop that off to his teammate. Also a good job right there DeFore, not picking up a foul in a situation that was disadvantageous. Make them make the shot in that particular case. Fritz with a nice skip pass over to Brown. Brown to Phillips. Again, Horn, another deep shot by Brown. He's starting to feel it. He gets going, man. He can really light it up. Left-handed jumper, and it gets out of his hand in a heartbeat. So that's 2 threes in a row for Brown after missing his first 2 shots. Kick out for 3. That's Lemming up and around the rim. No good. Tennessee High with the board. Run down by Fritz. 8-4 lead here for Tennessee High here in the first, as we roll up on the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Fritz into the corner to Phillips. Back to Fritz. Finds DeFore in the corner. Has got a good look at a 3, and that one's down as well. Tennessee High doing a really good job of moving the ball around the perimeter. Setting feet, dribble drives, and good looks at 3s have been the result. 2 for Brown and now 1 for DeFore in that particular case. So 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Back to that offensive possession. That's sort of a quintessential ending to a lot of Tennessee High possessions with nobody in the post. Right? Essentially, no traditional post player exists in that starting lineup for Tennessee High. DeFore is capable of being a post player if he wants to be, but he tends to be a much more effective player when he's kind of moving inside and out. You'll see him at the high post. You'll see him occasionally set up on the block, short corner, but a lot of times on those rotations, he'll be a guy that pops out into that three-point lane for either a catch and shoot or a drive off of that. He's a unique player because traditional post players have a hard time guarding him because he's so versatile. So the end of that play just kind of proves that. So Tennessee High in their patented full court pressure here, trying to disrupt the timing of the offense for Westridge and also trying to speed them up. There's Witcher with a jump shot from the corner. No good. Good one-handed board by Colin Brown on the backside. He's pushing pace, taking it strong to the rim, gets it up on the rim, and gets it to go. His 3rd shot in a row. So, folks, he's starting to heat up. Right? That's 8 points already for Colin Brown here in the first quarter. And he gets going. He is really tough to stop because if you're having to send extra players at him, you're going to leave the door open for Music and DeFore on the backside. Short jump shot there for Horn. He pulls up and knocks that one down. Cuts the lead to 13-6 as we come up on the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Westridge really needed that shot. Tennessee High's momentum was really building there looking to push this out to a double-figure lead. Again, five around, none. 5 out and posted. There's DeFore, dives into the high post there. Fritz has got a good look at a 3, and he buries it. So Tennessee High is starting to heat up, really starting to heat up. Their 4th three-pointer of the first quarter after kind of a slow start. Outside of the first play being a dunk by Creed Music, the pace had kind of moved more towards West Ridge's liking. Pickpocket there. Maddox Fritz taking it strong, sends it over to Music, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Foul there on number 11, Wade Witcher. Nice dump-off pass there to Fritz, from Fritz to Music. Going to send him to the free throw line. Tennessee High has built their first double-digit lead, looking to add to it here with 2 free throws upcoming. Number 3, Creed Music. And again, 2 fouls on Music, but he's played smart defense since then to be able to ensure that he doesn't pick up his 3rd. First free throw's up and good. Lead up to 11 for Tennessee High. Into the game, number 2, Josh Sizemore for the Vikings. Valuable bench player, a lot of energy. Can shoot it a little bit as well. Good ball handler. Excellent defender with good lateral movement. Music out of the game. Jimmy Phipps into the ball game. Another role player. Plays quite a few minutes for Tennessee High. He's kind of a versatile guy. Can play a little bit of guard, play a little bit of forward. Quarterback on the football team, so smart guy and a physical guy as well. That is one of those valuable kind of glue guys that Tennessee High has coming off the bench. Good hands there. Ball's tipped away. Brown ends up with it. Reverse dribble, and he's fouled right there by number 33. Parker Lemming caught his foot, and that's going to end up with Tennessee High taking the ball out on the side. Not the worst foul, honestly, to take there because Tennessee High had numbers looking to add to their 12-point lead. Second team foul only on Westridge, so not too many fouls, only 4 total fouls here in the first half. Both teams playing pretty clean on the defensive end. Inside to Brown. Ball was tipped. Back out to Fritz. Man-to-man defense on this possession for Westridge. DeFore faces up, got a good look at a jumper, kind of rolls off the rim there. Good rebound, good strong rebound there by 33, Lemming. Kicks ahead to Horn, finds Harris, and then ball is stripped out of Arnold's hands. Nice sort of comeback defense there by Sizemore. Almost resulted in a turnover, but off Tennessee High's hands, out of bounds. Westridge is going to key it in. Witcher back in the ball game for Westridge. Number 10, Horn, to key it in. Got a foul on Fritz there. Got tangled up a little bit on that exchange. Physical defender, Maddox Fritz. Not afraid to get his nose in there. Inside to Witcher on the inbounds. He's double teamed. Nice pass inside to Arnold. Nice look there by Witcher. Drew the double team. Nice cut there by Arnold to be able to finish that. Cuts the lead back to 10. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Stoppage of play here. Referees conference to figure out. Got a timing issue maybe? Yeah. May need to run a little bit of time off that clock. I think it may had a couple of seconds delay before it started to move. We're just going to call it good, however. The ball's keyed in. Tennessee High possession. Phipps out to Fritz. Nice cut there by Sizemore. Good ball movement here by Tennessee High on this possession. Ball moving side to side. Not staying in one person's hands for very long. Again, running that clock down, maybe even looking at taking the last shot here in the first quarter. Brown with a nice reverse pivot there. Kicks out to DeFore. Has got a good look at a 3. It bounces twice, and it didn't drop. 10 seconds to go. Westridge is going to push with Witcher. He's going to try to drive through multiple players, and he's going to draw a foul there in that case. Good aggressive drive there by Witcher. Drew the defense. We're going to have a foul on DeFore. That's his first, which sends Witcher to the line for 2. 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Off the rim, no good is the first. Second one upcoming. Witcher, son of former Tennessee High head coach Roby Witcher, and actually played for Tennessee High up through his sophomore year before transferring over to Westridge. So obviously a lot of connection between him and the guys that are on the floor here. Oh, but Colin Brown was almost able to sneak that one in before the buzzer sound. So after one, 18-9, Tennessee High, 9-point lead over Westridge. Second quarter action coming up here on the VSN in just a minute. Stay with us. We'll be back here shortly.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
A car dealership with a friendly name.
Welcome back to the VSN. Second quarter action here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High with an 18-9 lead heading into the second quarter. Good up and down action. Started out with a dunk by Creed Music to start the game, and then a barrage of three-pointers by Tennessee High. 4 three-pointers in the first quarter has pushed that ball, pushed the lead out to 18-9 as we start this second quarter. Westridge ball is going to start the second quarter. Tennessee High, 3 starters in with Brown, DeFore, and Fritz. 2 guys off the bench, Sizemore and Phipps, to start the second quarter. Sizemore on the ball. Good defender, moving his feet really well out front there, making it tough on Horn to try to be able to reverse that basketball. Looks like we got a turnover there. Tennessee High's pressure definitely affecting the Westridge offense, and they're able to force a turnover there, travel, I believe, get the ball back. So, Sizemore into the front court. Double dribble on that last possession. Inside to Horn. Got an offensive foul there. Looks like an illegal screen. Yep, Jimmy Phipps picks up the foul there. Tennessee High's 5th team foul with 7:38 to go here in the first half. Tennessee High sets up in their man-to-man pressure. Phipps on the ball. Into Horn. Fritz looking to cut him off. Does a good job there, making him pick up his dribble. Over to Harris. Jimmy Phipps pushing that inside to Arnold. Ball's tipped away and turnover. Good job by Tennessee High there, cutting off those driving lanes, keeping the Westridge out of the paint. That ball kind of floated, unfortunately, off of the hands of Arnold, out of bounds, giving the ball back to Tennessee High. Sizemore taking over point guard duties, moving Brown off to the wing here, so a little bit different, little different lineup and position as we go through this. Fritz on the drive, out to Sizemore's got a good look at a 3, no good. Battle for the board, up high to get it. Number 10, Avery Horn for Westridge. Back to him, he's the lead guard here for the Wolves. Wolves with a 4-round-1 set. Inside to Arnold, who takes it at DeFore and is able to put it in. DeFore doing a good job there, making sure that Arnold has to score over the top of him, not picking up his second foul. DeFore around the perimeter here, come dodging in and out. He's playing again. He's going to be on that post some. Nice drive here to the rim, and he scores it. Again, pulling Arnold away from the basket. That's a really tough matchup for Dawson Arnold, who is really a good-sized guy, and is really a true post player, but probably not used to guarding guys like DeFore out on the perimeter. In that case, looks like we're going to have an offensive foul here. Number 30, Trey Frazier, called for the chicken wing there. Didn't have a great angle to see that. The referee was right on top of it. So, turnover. Tennessee High back to a 9-point lead here as we approach the 6-minute mark in the second. 2-man game there with DeFore and Brown up top. A lot of cross-screening in this set against this man-to-man. Kind of a flex type of offense. Down screening and cross-screening. There's Brown lining up a 3, and he buries it. A third three-pointer for Colin Brown here in the first half. And that one he would just barely turned, so he's feeling it from the perimeter at this point. Shooting the ball with extreme confidence. Went for the steal there, wasn't able to secure it. Back inside. You got a foul there. Tried to avoid it, but again, a little bit of contact there. It's going to send Frazier to the line. Brown's going to pick up that foul. That is the 16th foul for Tennessee High, so bonus the rest of the way the first half for Westridge. Frazier's going to go to the line for 2 in this case. First shot is up and rattles home. Second free throw coming up for Frazier here. That is up and also good. Tennessee High with a 10-point lead. 5 3-pointers hit so far by the Vikings. Been hot from the perimeter, shooting a high percentage from out there as well. Doing most of this right now in the second quarter without their leading scorer, Creed Music, who picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. But from Coach McBean's perspective, as long as they're maintaining a major lead, there's not a whole lot of reason for him to risk a third foul in the first half. Offensive foul there by Brown. That's his second foul. Picked up in just a possession or 2 possessions here. Music is back in the game. He's going to give DeFore a break. Tennessee High with some three-quarter court pressure. Chase Gill in the ball game for Westridge, handling it. Xander Phillips back in the ball game for Tennessee High. Oh, that's Arnold with a really strong move. Probably got away with an offensive foul there with the elbow coming out, but referees did not call it. And he is able to score to cut this lead into single digits. 23-15 Tennessee High over Westridge after that bucket by Dawson Arnold. A little weave action here by Tennessee High out front. Phillips drives in strong, puts it up off the glass and scores. Nice move by Xander Phillips, scoring over Arnold there, who had the outstretched arm. Did a good job of going pretty vertical, but Phillips was able to kind of corkscrew that ball around him and put it off the glass and scored. Inside to Arnold, ball's tipped. Jimmy Phipps with a nice defensive play. Music with a behind-the-back move. Takes it strong to the rim. You got a foul there, but it's going to be on the floor, I believe. Foul there is on Witcher. That's going to be his second That's going to be his second foul. Actually, that's his first foul. Team foul number 4. Josh Sizemore to key the ball in for Tennessee High. Riley Gentry into the ball game for the first time. Reserve post player. Big body. Music lines up a 3 off the back rim. Ball's tipped around. Phipps comes down with it. Kicks it back out. We've got a travel called there. A bit of a curious call. But anyway, nice offensive rebounding action there by Jimmy Phipps. Tennessee High crashing the glass. 4 minutes to go, halfway through the second quarter. Tennessee High maintaining a 10-point lead. Good hands there by Gentry to take that pass away. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Westridge keeps possession. A couple subs in. Witcher right back in the ball game, along with other starter Avery Horn. Tennessee High working their bench so far. I believe they played either 9 or 10 players so far, keeping everybody fresh. Got good depth on this team this year. Guys that Coach McMeans has built trust with because they've been playing for him. A lot of them have been playing for him since they were freshmen, definitely since they were sophomores. Inside to Arnold at good position. That's a tough pass by Scherfy there to get that, especially from that angle, but was able to get that to the outstretched hands of Arnold, who gathered himself, took a power dribble, and then was able to score. Cuts the lead back to 8. Gentry, Music, and now Phillips. Music on the drive. Sizemore playing some good minutes here in the second quarter for the Vikings. Looking inside to Music. He's able to take it up strong and score. A little bit of a flop there by Harris, trying to draw the foul. Valiant effort, but it didn't convince the referees. Into the front court goes Horn. Kicks out for Scherf. He's got a lined up three, and he nails it. Hasn't been a whole lot happening from the perimeter for Westridge, but that one, Scherf shot that ball confidently. When that ball hit his hand, it was gone in a heartbeat, and he's able to drop it. So cuts that lead back to 7. Phillips, no good. There's Jimmy Phipps again, doing the yeoman's work on the interior. Again, role players, glue guys, you got to love them. Jimmy Phipps is one of those guys for sure. He's going to get himself a couple of free throws here by being the right guy in the right place at the right time. 2 shots here for Jimmy. First shot is up and off the rim, no good. Second one upcoming. Second shot for Phipps is up and rattles home. 28-20 here with 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this entertaining first half. A lot of up and down action. Two teams with a lot, like I said, a lot of crossover. Both here in Sullivan County. Teams that know a lot about each other. Probably see quite a bit of each other in the off season and in some travel situations. So again, and obviously a lot of these guys played against each other in their upcoming years as well. So they know each other well. And that's how rivalries are built. Even though this is a fairly new, set of situations. Westridge only being in their second year as a Sullivan County school, but again, their connection to Sullivan County and the old Sullivan County schools definitely shines through. Got a foul there on Westridge off the ball, so both teams now in the bonus. Next foul for either team. Common foul will be free throws. DeFore and Music out front with Phillips and Fritz. Riley Gentry still in the ball game, playing more of a traditional post role for Tennessee High, but he's also a capable shooter from the perimeter. There's Music. Speaking of, there's Gentry from the corner. Had a good look at it. Couldn't get it to go. There's DeFore snatching a board, taking it up strong with the left hand, and scoring. So those offensive boards for Tennessee High are starting to mount up in that case. Starting to really get second opportunities, and that's keeping this lead at 10 points plus for Tennessee High. Foul in the full court there. Phillips is going to pick up a blocking foul, and that's going to send number 20, Chase Gill, to the line for a 1-and-1. Gill got a left-hander, left that one short. Phillips gets the board, so no harm there. Tennessee High, 10-point lead, looking to build on that as we approach the minute and 32nd point of the second quarter. Music down to DeFore, back to Phillips. Good ball movement here, down screens. That ball tends to really pop off the hands of these Tennessee High players. They're obviously schooled not to be hanging on to the ball. In that case, the ball really moves well. These guys are good passers and a lot of capable scoring out there with DeFore. And Music especially. Really nice reverse pivot move there by DeFore. Just about unguardable in that case where he gets his body on you, and by the time defense reacts, the ball's already up and on the backboard. Good D there by Phillips. Couldn't quite tell if that actually went off a Westridge player. I'm not sure the referees were were actually sure either, but the ball's going to stay with the Wolves. Full court pressure here for the Vikings. Maddox, Fritz after Gill. There's Music after Harris, and then Witcher, the other guard, is being guarded by Phillips. He's going to take it strong to Lane. Inside, Phillips did a pretty good job of bodying him up there. Looked like Witcher created almost all the contact, but he's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws. 2 free throws here for number 11, Wade Witcher. First shot is up and good. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Tennessee High 32, Westridge 21. Witcher with a second free throw upcoming. Second free throw is up and good. 10-point lead for Tennessee High, 45 seconds to go. Westridge now with their own pressure. Nice look by Brown to be able to find it. Tennessee High's got numbers here. Out to Fritz. He's got a good look at a 3. Left it a little bit short. Phillips and Witcher battled for it, but that ball was actually kicked out. Tennessee High's going to get that, get a second possession here. Colin Brown back in the game. Ball movement around the perimeter here for Tennessee High. Running it down. May end up taking the final shot here now that after that first set of movement. Yep, got a set play called here. Brown into 4. Kicking around there. There goes Music off the dribble, and it's going to get an offensive foul right there. Just not something you can afford. Got to be aware in that particular case. Already got 2 fouls, knowing that Westridge is looking to step in and take a charge. They were successful in doing that in that case. A little pull-up jump shot would have been the way to go. He beat that initial defender and probably had the ability to pull up there from about 8 feet, get that last shot before halftime. Instead, the ball is in the hands of the Wolves, and they've got an opportunity here with just under 4 seconds to get one last look at the basket. As DeFore actually steps in and takes that, and he's going to get fouled and get himself 3 free throws. Nice play there by DeFore, kind of baiting that pass into fruition, and then was able to draw some contact against Witcher, who's now going to end up with his second foul. That's going to be three free throws for DeFore here to end the half. First one's up and good. Savvy move there by DeFore. You could definitely tell that Westridge is trying to go long with that pass. He kind of laid back and then eventually sprung into action when he saw that pass float a little bit, and then pulled up and was able to get some contact to be able to draw the foul. Missed the second one, but he's got one more coming. Under a second to go in this case. Tennessee High with an 11-point lead here just before halftime. Third and final shot is up and good. So Tennessee High steals 2 points at the end of the half. And that puts Tennessee High up 12 as we go into halftime. So we've got about a 10-minute break here as we get through our halftime festivities. We've got some the Tennessee High Vikette dancers are going to be out with us here, so enjoy that. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for second half action here on the VSN at Viking Hall here at Tennessee High.
game is musical chairs. Please welcome 10 of Tennessee High's finest to the floor. You think there were hard fouls in that first half? Wait till you see this game.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Parker Lehman 2 points. Nelson Arnold 8 points for a total of 22 points. For your Vikings, Colin Brown with 11 points, Creed Music 6 points, Maddox Fritz 3 points, Jimmy Phipps 3 points, and Brandon DeFore 11 points for a total of 34 points.
Welcome back to VSN, Viking Sports Network. Halftime here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High with a 34-22 lead as we move into the second half. Some foul trouble there on both sides. Creed Music picked up his third foul right there at the beginning, or at the end of the second quarter, with just seconds remaining on a charge call. So he's got 3. Colin Brown, starting point guard for Tennessee High, has 2 fouls as well. And then starting wing for Westridge, Wade Witcher has 2 fouls starting this third quarter action. So again, just some things to keep an eyeball on. All 3 of those guys are on the floor to start the third quarter. Tennessee High starting with possession, looking to build on this 12-point lead. First 4 minutes of this quarter will be big in terms of whether Tennessee High can either maintain or build a larger lead, or to see if Westridge can actually cut into it. That was a nice move there by Phillips. It was going to be a dump off for a layup. Foul first, though, on number 12, Houston Scherfy. Good quick first step there by Phillips to be able to beat the defender. And that's foul was about all he could muster in that case. Brown into Phillips to get started. Phillips off the dribble over to DeFore, looking to go baseline. Cut off nicely there by Arnold. Phillips drew the defender. Nice kick out. Phillips got his feet set and no good. DeFore up high for the board. Looks like he was just got fouled a couple of times there. Nothing called. Fritz on the perimeter there. Back to Phillips. Tennessee High with a second possession. Nice move by Phillips. Left it a little bit short. Nice rebound there by Witcher. Kicks to Gill. Takes it strong with the left hand. Up off the backboard and no good. And he's going to, Witcher over the back is going to end up picking up his third foul. Yeah. Good break there, and Gill made a nice move. Left-handed guy tried to swoop under the rim and drop that in, but just left it a little bit short. And that ended up in a situation where Witcher came over the back and ended up picking up his third foul. So again, something to keep an eyeball on. One of Westridge's top scorers now with 3 fouls. Brown all the way to the rim with a sweet lefty move. Was able to drop that in over Arnold, and Tennessee High builds on their lead, now up to 14. Westridge into the front court. Tennessee High in a man-to-man on this possession. Good job by Phillips, who's harassing Gill. Here goes DeFore, taking it strong all the way to the rim and lays it in. And here we see it. Tennessee High with 4 quick points here in the first minute 30 seconds, and has built their lead out to a game-high 16 points. Westridge going to have to counter here to stay in this ball game. Inside to Arnold, denied by DeFore. Nice over-the-top pass by Witcher. Was able to exploit the defense that had tried to shift there, and Arnold was able to take that up strong and finish. So, quick timeout here for Westridge. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Tennessee High out with 4 quick points. Able to build this lead up to, like I said, a game-high 16. Cut back to 14 there after that basket. But again, this next 2 minutes and 15 seconds as we get to the midpoint of the third quarter, always try to take stock with that as a coach, kind of gauging where the game is, especially when you've got games that are in this kind of area, a 10, 12, 14-point game, that just a couple of baskets here or there could push the lead out to 20 or could cut the lead down into single digits. Coaches are very cognizant of that in these cases. and always trying to win those 4-minute sets, especially at the high school level. Even at the college level, the games are played in kind of 4-minute sets. And that's a lot of times how those games are looked at. Good look at a three for Music, and he buries it. Nice inside-out action, good drive off the wing. Music exploited that space and then knocked down the three to push the lead out to a now game-high 17 for the Vikings. Nice play out of the timeout there, drawn up by Coach McMeans, and Creed Music was able to cash in. Nice move there by Harris. Knowing that Music's got 3 fouls, was able to exploit that. Music probably not as aggressive as he would normally be, and Harris took advantage. Brown into the front court, coming off a double ball screen. Takes it again, left hand up off the glass, no good. DeFore crashes, finds the rim, gets it up off like a twisting move there. Not as easy. That's a tough shot, kind of with his back to the rim, but was able to spin it up off the glass, get the hoop and the harm. Now he's going to the free throw line for 1. Team foul number 3 for Westridge here in the third quarter. DeFore shooting 1, trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does, pushing the lead out to 18 points. So it's kind of danger territory here for Westridge. The game that was played over at Westridge earlier in the season ended up in a double-figure win for Tennessee High as well. This game kind of has a similar flow, and Tennessee High looking to run out here. Nice play, tracking back by Phillips. Music again for 3, off the rim, almost dropped. Couldn't get it to go. And that's Phillips reaching in that's going to gain that foul. That's going to be his third as well. So fouls kind of starting to mount up for key players here. Phillips with a third starter now with 3 fouls. Made a really nice move there to get the ball to Music, and if that shot had gone, Tennessee High would have amounted a 21-point lead, and the student section over across the way, I'm sure, would have lifted the roof off the place. So, Westridge dodged a bullet there. Good defense there by Tennessee High. Witcher launches a 3, couldn't get it to go, but there is Frazier there to clean up the mess and put the ball back, cutting the lead for Tennessee High down to 16. A little more methodical possession here for Tennessee High. Getting a set, got a double high ball screen for Brown. This has been a play that they've gone to quite a bit, taking Brown to his strong left hand. Then DeFore and Music can either dive to the rim or roll out to the 3-point line looking for an open look. Nice move there by Phillips. Couldn't get it to go. Put his hands in there and was able to get a tie ball. That ball is going to go over to Westridge, though, I believe, on the alternating possession. Tennessee High sets up in their full court pressure. Tennessee High looking to run and jump out of this. Phillips using the long arms that he has up front. Here comes Fritz from behind. Yep, the pressure was being felt, and Harris was not able to complete that pass to Arnold. Ball out of bounds back to Tennessee High. So, again, that press did exactly what it is designed to do, which is to speed up the opposition, try to make them make quick decisions and quick passes, and unfortunately sometimes that happens. It was actually a pretty good look there by DeFore. I think he surprised Phillips a little bit in that case. Phillips was more open than he really understood. Ball went off of his hands, out of bounds. So 2 turnovers back to back. Teams exchanging turnovers there as we come up on the halfway point. And again, kind of looking in at that halfway point, Tennessee High has added 4 points onto their halftime lead. And here's another starter that's going to end up with his third foul. Colin Brown trying to beat the man to the spot, couldn't get there, and now that's his third foul. So 3 Tennessee High starters now with 3 fouls: Music, Brown, and Phillips, who all remain on the floor. Nice job by DeFore going straight up, but that leaves Arnold on the backside all alone to clean up the mess. And Tennessee High's lead's cut now back to 14 as we dip under 4 minutes. Nice move by Fritz, kicked out to Phillips, got a good look at a 3. That's straight on and good. So Tennessee High has had answers all night long. Anytime Westridge has kind of tried to make a move, they weren't able to get it done. Witcher kind of battling there with Fritz, and the ball is out of bounds. Tennessee High out of bounds in that case. So, looks like we had a bench warning there on the Westridge bench. Tennessee High built 17-point lead here, 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go looking to capitalize on that, and then the turnover gives the ball right back to Westridge. Drive in, up off the rim, no good. Battle around, good board there by DeFore. Good strong rebound after that miscue. Number 40, Sawyer Tate, was in there to try to take that on. Phillips with a nice drive but couldn't get it to go, and there he's going to pick up his 4th foul. In that case, was a little bit out of control there. And now Phillips is the first of the group of Tennessee High players with 3 fouls to pick up his 4th. And that's going to mean he's going to have to sit for a while. Jimmy Phipps gave good minutes in the first half, is back in for Tennessee High. He's going to be the lead man on this pressure. Jimmy, a more than capable player. Don't lose a ton when he comes in the ball game. Ball's tipped around. Westridge is able to come out of there with it and end up on the back end with Parker Lemming laying it in. Music, under most circumstances, probably would have gone up and challenged that, but again, he's already got 3 fouls, so he kind of had to leave that one alone. 15-point lead for Tennessee High as we dip under 3 minutes. Screen and roll there. DeFore, top of the key. Ball bounced a couple of times on the rim. Couldn't get it to drop. Westridge pushing into the front court. Fritz looking to cut Frazier off. Did a good job there of making that happen. Got a foul on the floor here. DeFore with the reach-in foul. Witcher was able to make a quick pass from the corner there and found his cutting teammate, Will Harris. DeFore reached in, tried to poke that away, but got a little bit of hand, I think. It's going to end up with DeFore's 2nd foul. Team foul number 4 here as Westridge keys the ball in under their own goal. Into Arnold. Over to Lemming. Arnold, he and Arnold switching places. Inside to Arnold. Lays it up. Off the rim. No good, but a foul on DeFore as he came across the arm. And Arnold's going to end up with 2 free throws. So foul is starting to mount up here just over the last couple of minutes. Multiple whistles. 3rd foul now on DeFore as well. So Dawson Arnold makes the first. 2nd one upcoming. Second shot is short. Ball's bouncing around off of DeFore. Looked like there was kind of a scramble for it. DeFore must have touched it last. So the ball stays here with the Wolves on their end. Travel called. 50, Arnold drugged the pivot foot there. Good pressure by Jimmy Phipps caused that turnover. Tennessee High regains possession. 14-point lead as we approach the 2-minute point in the 3rd quarter. Brown into the front court, off to Fritz. Good ball movement on this possession. Ball's kind of moving crisply. Nice little pull-up jumper there by Colin Brown. Maddox Fritz skies for that offensive board. Gets Tennessee High a 2nd possession. It looks like Coach McMeans is going to call a timeout. Get something set up. 30-second timeout. We'll step away here for just a brief minute. Get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back here for 3rd quarter action on the VSN.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to the VSN. Tennessee High basketball after the timeout. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tennessee High with a 14-point lead. Creed Music back in the ball game. Out of the timeout, looking to try to get the ball to him on a cut. Nice job by Westridge to be able to snuff that out. Turnover, Tennessee High back to Westridge. Nice drive by number 30, Trey Frazier. And the lead's cut back to the halftime level of 12. So it's swelled out to 18 points. But Westridge just kind of hanging around here. Has cut 6 points off of that lead, cutting it back to 12 here as we approach the 1-minute mark in the 3rd stanza. Another turnover by Tennessee High, having a hard time holding on to the basketball. Pretty good D there by Fritz, but he was got a little bit too much of a bump there, and Witcher's going to end up at the free throw line. Yep. Got a technical foul here. Referee's discussing who it's on. Yep. It's going to be on Maddox Fritz, I believe. It's a little bit of an exchange there with Witcher at the free throw line. I couldn't really tell from my angle what actually happened, but looks like we're going to end up with 2 free throws here for Witcher and then 2 more technical free throws on top of that. So chance for Westridge really to get back in the ball game with no time coming off the clock and free throws to be the sort of vessel for that. So the first of what could be 4 free throws for Witcher. First one's good. These are the actual foul free throws, I believe. No, they probably the technical free throws first. Now the free throws for the foul. Yeah. Oh well, no technical foul. So it's point of sort of point of origin there. So third free throw good, and then Westridge is going to get the ball back here as well, I believe. So all 4 free throws good. Westridge will have the ball on the side with a chance to cut into this lead even further. So from an 8-point lead, well actually 18-point lead, now down to 8. So Westridge able to take advantage of some situations here to kind of claw their way back in this ball game. Good drive there by Frazier, but he left a little bit short. He's able to poke it away. And here comes Sherfy into the front court. Tennessee High on a scramble defensively trying to get back. Ball into the corner to Witcher for 3. That's going to be short, actually off the side of the backboard. Actually worked out well for Westridge, though. The fact that bounced all the way out to a Westridge player. That ball is going to go off of Westridge and into the backcourt. So kind of a wild possession there. It started with a shot off the side of the backboard by Witcher that actually kicked out for a second opportunity. And then Westridge turned the ball over, giving the ball back to Tennessee High. Now we are under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Pretty wild set of circumstances that have happened in just the last basically minute of game time. So Tennessee High regathers. Josh Sizemore in the game, running the point for Tennessee High. Jimmy Phipps on the perimeter with him, along with Maddox Fritz, Creed Music, and Riley Gentry, who's in the ball game as well. A substitution here in just the last couple of seconds. Nice save there by Fritz on an errant pass. He's sizing up Witcher, looking to take him off the dribble. Okay, thought better of it. Tennessee High working the clock down here for a possible last shot in this quarter. Music up top. Just a little weave to run the clock down here. Tennessee High looking to probably take the last shot. Looks like Westridge is content to let them do just that. Sizemore working with Music, little 2-man game. 7 seconds. Music going to look to go off the dribble here. Nice reverse pivot. Got a good look at it from the elbow. Gentry underneath. Had that shot blocked, but he was fouled. Nice job by Riley Gentry moving in, using that big body, moving into that opposite block, grabbing that board, went up high for it. A little pump fake action and got himself to the free throw line. Maybe going to put some time back on the clock here. Yeah. All right, foul was on Sherfy there, so it was actually it was on the way up. But Gentry's going to get 2 shots here, looking to build this lead back to double digits. Less than half a second left on the clock. First shot up for Gentry is off left, no good. He's got a second one coming. Second one is up and good. So at the end of 3, we had quite a lot happening there in the third quarter, to say the least. Westridge is able to, after going down 18, actually able to cut the halftime lead from 12 down to 9. So as we head into the fourth quarter, competitive ball game. Expect this one to go down to the wire. We're going to step aside. We got a minute or so here to get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for fourth quarter action here on the VSN shortly.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Welcome back to the VSN. Fourth quarter action here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High with a 9-point lead after an eventful third quarter. Had some back and forth, a couple of technical fouls in that particular case. All that being said, Tennessee High maintains a 9-point lead with the ball here to begin the fourth quarter. Only 2 starters in to start the fourth quarter for Tennessee High, Fritz and Music. Westridge with some subs in as well. In that case, expect to see starters back probably for the duration here as we head into it. Nice move by Fritz. Good ball movement there by Tennessee High. Good weave action. Fritz was able to exploit that, rose up and laid that in, building the Tennessee High lead back to double digits at 11. Inside to Arnold, kicks out to Harris for 3, off the rim, no good. Good rebound there by Jimmy Phipps. Was able to secure that. Tennessee High now has a chance to build on their lead as we move just through the first minute of the fourth quarter. Methodical possessions here by Tennessee High, running that dribble weave up front. There's Fritz again with a wide open look, and he's made 2 baskets in a row. The senior stepping up strong right here to start this fourth quarter. Leading, not necessarily a guy that is one of their go-to scorers, a perfectly capable scorer, Maddox Fritz, but is really known more for his hard-nosed defense and being sort of a facilitator. But man, when it's time for seniors to take over, they step up and make it happen. 2 really nice buckets there in a row by Maddox Fritz in this case. So ball back in his hands. Looking to go off the dribble here. Passes the ball to Music. Over to Sizemore, who nice little ball fake to get the defender up in there. There goes Music on his patented move to the rim. Tennessee High scores 6 straight points here to start the fourth quarter with 2 of their main scorers, Brown and DeFore, on the bench. Nice job by Tennessee High getting this thing started. And that's going to force a timeout by John Dyer here, the Westridge coach, to try to get themselves regrouped. So they did all that work to get back within 8 points, and then 6 points right out of the gate, or back within 9 points. 6 points right out of the gate here for Tennessee High has pushed the lead back to 15. We'll step aside, get a couple of more words from our sponsors, and we'll be back to take you through the last 6:15 here at Viking Hall.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the BSN. Fourth quarter action here for Viking Hall. Tennessee High with 6 quick points here in the first minute and 45 seconds of the fourth quarter, extending their lead, which had been cut to single digits by the end of the third, out back to 15, and looking to push this lead out even further over the next about 2 minutes. That lead stays at this level when we get to the halfway point of the fourth quarter. It's really hard for teams to come back. The three-point ball allows for that to happen, but again, that hasn't really been a strength for Westridge this evening. They've done a lot of their damage in transition and then getting the ball down low to Dawson Arnold. So case in point there, that three banged off the rim long, and now Tennessee High has an opportunity to extend the lead. Nice move there by Fritz. Going to draw a foul on Wade Witcher. That's his 4th. With 6 minutes to go, he's going to have to exit. Xander Phillips with 4 fouls back in for Tennessee High. Tennessee High out of bounds. Sizemore into Music. Looking to take his man off the dribble here. Phillips out there flanking him. So Tennessee High looking to be methodical. Dribble drives, kicks. Not necessarily look in a huge hurry to take a shot here, unless it's a really good one or a wide open one. Nice move by Phillips. Looks like he's got the drive in there from about 8 feet. No good. Good look at it, but just couldn't get it to go. Now Frazier had his pocket picked by Josh Sizemore. Really nice play by Sizemore there. Stood his ground and was able to use those active hands to be able to strip Frazier on the drive. Tennessee High gets it back over to Phipps, out of bounds. Well, he was able to save it. Music skies up to go get it and lays it in and scores. Nice play there. Good hustle play by Jimmy Phipps to save that ball. Music was in the right spot, skied to go get it, and then was able to lay it up and in. He's really tough to stop when he gets inside of 4 feet. And he's proven that over and over again this year. So lead goes out to 17, but again, a drive that finds the hole. Harris is in, and that's going to be it for Xander Phillips this evening. Just had a hard time getting, couldn't get any rhythm this evening because he was in foul trouble all night long, and now he's going to have to go take a permanent seat, at least for this evening in this case. Starters Colin Brown and Brandon DeFore back in. Good minutes there by Josh Sizemore, who's going to exit. Did some good jobs defensively and also did a good job facilitating offensively there, so good minutes for Josh in that case. Free throw for Harris is up and good. He completes the three-point play. 14-point lead for Tennessee High. Brown into the front court. Looked like he got fouled there. Wasn't called. The ball's kicked back out. But now Tennessee High has probably their best set of ball handlers out there, minus Phillips, who's also a capable ball handler in that case. But basically all four guys on the floor are real capable ball handlers in this case. So Tennessee High looking to run some kind of down screen, cross screen action. There's a down screen there for Phipps. Content to run some clock here and make Westridge come to them. 14-point lead with almost half of the quarter gone here. Brown over to Music. Some good ball movement. There's a nice cut by Brown. He lays it up and in. Beautiful move. Nice pass by Phipps. Brown was ready for it. Was able to kind of just flip that ball up over Arnold before he could get his arm extended and block the shot. Ball goes up. No good. We got a foul there on Music. Went up to tried to avoid the contact, but ended up jumping in to Frazier, who's going to earn 2 free throws here. Right at the 4-minute mark, dead on, halfway through the fourth quarter. Tennessee High maintaining a 16-point lead, but Trey Frazier here with 2 shots. First shot is up and good. Substitutions, Riley Gentry back in for Tennessee High, and Chase Gill back in for Westridge. Second free throw upcoming for Frazier. That's going to be long, and DeFore secures the board. Got a foul there. That is the foul to give that Westridge had. So basically it's free throws for everybody as we go on from here. Tennessee High's next foul will actually put Westridge into the double bonus. Yep, and there it is. Foul there on Frazier. That's going to send Brown to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 on the opposite end. Really tough to press Brown. He's really creative ball handler. He's quick, left-handed on top of that. So just a tough guy to keep in front of you. And if he beats you off that initial dribble, you're not going to catch him. So 1-and-1 for Brown here. See if he can get that first one to go and earn the second one. Shot is up and off the rim, no good. So missed opportunity there to build that lead up beyond 16 points for Tennessee High. Here goes Frazier into the front court. Kicks out for 3. That is Sawyer Tate with a knockdown 3. And that cuts the lead back to 12. DeFore into the front court. Kick over to Brown. Leans into Arnold. Flips it up, no good. And that ball is then tipped from behind. Looked like DeFore had an opportunity to secure that board. Couldn't get it. And now Westridge back into the front court here. Kick back to Frazier. And he walked, it looked like. Yeah, it sure did. Good call by the referee. Caught that one. Westridge a little bit sped up on that possession. And a turnover. So now Witcher back in the ball game. He's got 4 fouls. He's going to replace Gill. A good time for Tennessee High to get a set right here and run what they want to run. Put the ball in probably Brown or DeFore's hands and let them go to work. Again, clock is their friend in this case, and they're in the bonus. all the rest of the way. So Brown out front, taking his time. Defense is spread right now, and he's again, there's too much cushion there for those guys to be able to pressure, and he's going to draw himself to the free throw line. It's just my case in point that I just made. If you let Brown go left, he's just about impossible to stop. In that case, he's going to get what shot he wants, or in that case, draw the foul that's going to get him to the free throw line for 2. Foul there on Trey Frazier. That's his 3rd. Team 8th, but again, foul in the act of shooting here, so Brown's going to get 2. First shot is up and good. Second one upcoming, as we're just 2 ticks above the 3-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Second shot is good. Productive trip to the line there for Brown. Lead back to 14 as we dip under 3 minutes. Good hands there by Gentry, disrupting that pass. And a turnover. Phipps is able to come up with it, and now Tennessee High can bleed some more clock. Westridge in kind of a desperate situation, probably going to end up having to start to foul here to try to get the ball back. Tennessee High, it's going to be a matter of taking care of the ball and making free throws. Brown drives through the lane, kicks it back out to Phipps, back out to DeFort. Very much content here to just run clock. Westridge not putting much pressure on Brown at the moment, knowing that if he gets by him, he's going to be hard to stop. And there it is right there. They give the foul. Brown's going to head to the line. Be the last of the 1-and-1s here. 9 team fouls on both teams from here on out. Double bonus for both. Creed Music back in the ball game. Riley Gentry deserves some credit. Had a nice ball game this evening. Got some pretty timely boards. Got himself to the free throw line. Made himself a free throw as well. Good contribution for the post player off the bench. Brown's free throw bounces off, no good. Here comes Witcher into the front court, pushing pace. Lost it off his foot there. Frazier was there to retrieve it. Harris for 3, it looks like it's going to be long, and there's DeFore there for the board. So as we head towards 2 minutes, time is running out for the Wolves here. Although they got a nice trap there. Timeout there by Coach McMeans. Nice call. Tennessee High has 4 timeouts to burn, so Brown got himself in one of those tough positions in that trap area. He was trying to get it out of there but couldn't. So 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Exactly 2 minutes to play. Tennessee High maintaining a 14-point lead. It's been right around there. It's kind of been up. It's been up to 18, down to 8 or 9. But again, kind of in that 12 to 14-point range has been where it's been for most of this second half. Now, as I said, Tennessee High's really their job here is just to make sure they take care of the basketball, and because eventually Westridge is probably going to have to come and foul them, and from here on out it's 2 free throws all the way. So Tennessee High definitely in the driver's seat here as we head through the last 2 minutes. They've played well all night. Had good spurts offensively. At times when it looked like Westridge was going to be able to work their way back into the ball game, they were able to stop those runs and then come back with a run of their own. So that's how this lead has been maintained in kind of that 12 to 14-point area for a good portion of the second half. So Tennessee High ball out on the side. Starters plus Jimmy Phipps in the ball game. Xander Phillips has fouled out for Tennessee High. Music and Brown up top. Fritz taking the ball out of bounds. Ball into Brown. Chased by Frazier. They're going to run and jump trap there. Nice way to get rid of that ball by Brown. Slick pass around the defense. Music was there. Now 2 free throws coming up for Colin Brown. He's gone 2 for 4 in his last couple of attempts. Missed 2 front ends of 1-and-1s. Knocked down the 2 that he had that were off of a shooting foul. So here is a double bonus for Brown. 2 shots. First free throw is up and rolls it in. Second free throw upcoming. That shot is up and off the rim, no good. Minute 45 to go. Tennessee High with a 15-point lead. Ball kicked across. Phipps inside to Arnold. Met at the rim by Music, but that's going to end up being his 5th foul. Again, probably with the time left on the clock, probably the right play. Make the big man earn him at the free throw line. Gentry's back in the ball game, replacing Music, who's fouled out. Arnold leaves the first free throw short. That's exactly why you foul in that situation. Got a big lead, and you don't want easy buckets, especially at the end of the ball game. Make him earn it at the free throw line. Arnold missed the first. He's got a second one upcoming. That one rolls up in and good. So 1 out of 2 for Arnold. 14-point lead for Tennessee High. Full court pressure now coming from Westridge. Ball into Brown. Yep, he's fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line. 2 for his last 5 from the free throw line, so Brown's got to clean that up. The ball's going to be in his hands a lot in the end of ball game situations. He's got to be able to make those free throws consistently at a high percentage when you're the man with the ball. So he's got an opportunity here to remedy that with 2 free throws and also push this lead back out over 15 points. First free throw coming for Brown. That shot is up and good. Second free throw upcoming. Parker Lemming back in the game for Westridge. Second free throw up and off the rim, no good. So 1 out of 2. Ball off Phipps. Almost got himself in there and got that offensive board. Tennessee High up 15, minute and 30 seconds to go. Harris out to Sherfy. That one's going to be off to the left. Good rebound there by Fritz. We got a foul there, 33. Lemming with a push in the back, and I think Jimmy Phipps is going to get himself to the free throw line for 2. Good strong rebound inside there by Fritz. Phipps heading to the line for 2. Phipps knocks it down. Second free throw up and also good. 2 free throws for Jimmy Phipps, who's happy about it. Big 100-watt smile on the way back up the floor there. Earned that one for sure. Creep up on 1 minute to go. There's Harris for 3, up and off the rim, no good. Frazier swoops in for the board. Kicks across. That's Lemming for 3, and he buries that one. Cutting the lead to 14 with just a little over a minute to go. Full timeout, so we'll step aside, get one last word from our sponsors here this evening on the Viking Sports Network. We'll be back in just about a minute.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Welcome back to VSN. Just a little over a minute to go. Tennessee High maintaining a 14-point lead. Double bonus for both sides. Tennessee High just looking to melt this clock away, take care of the basketball, be strong with it, and then go make some free throws. Tennessee High looking to remain undefeated here on the season so far. Done everything that they've needed to do, minus some foul trouble. Again, 2 starters, Creed Music and Xander Phillips, fouled out here this evening. But despite that, they've had really good production from their bench. We've mentioned a lot of those guys: Riley Gentry, Josh Sizemore, Jimmy Phipps. All those guys have contributed quite well through the process. And the starters have done enough. And again, it's kind of been offense in spurts. There's been some lulls, but anytime Westridge made a move to try to get themselves back into striking distance. Tennessee High was able to put some stops and scores together, forcing some turnovers in those processes as well. And again, we find ourselves now with a minute to go and the lead being ballooning back up to 16. Comes Frazier into the front court. Block shot there by Brown. Nice play for him. Good defense there by Tennessee High, blocking that shot. Now they get the ball back. Under a minute to go. And again, no real recourse for Westridge other than the foul to try to stop the clock. Tennessee High's lead is going to continue to grow through that process. Brown back to the free throw line. Made his last 2. Been solid all night. Made some really nice plays. Got hot in that first quarter. Hit a couple of threes. And also made some really nice kind of slick moves to the basket. He's handled the ball really well all night. There hasn't been much that Westridge could do when the ball was in his hands because he's just made good decisions with it all night long. Now he's getting the dividends paid by hitting the free throw line at the end. Thatcher Hutton in the ball game for Tennessee High. As Tennessee High salts this game away here in the final seconds. Brown gets that one to roll in. He's going to exit the game here for Sizemore. Colin Brown, big game out of him this evening. Led Tennessee High in scoring, made just solid plays all night long with the ball in his hands. High IQ basketball stuff, and then timely when he needed to be. Nice take there by Frazier, scoring over the top of Hutton there in that case. Here goes Sizemore into the front court. Able to avoid the pressure. Kicks over to Fritz. Tennessee High looking to run the clock down. Fritz weaves in and out of traffic there. Back out to Sizemore, and looks like Westridge is going to be content with letting the clock run out. Tennessee High with another big win over a school that's a classification above them. They've had several of those this year, beating DB, now beating Westridge twice. Solidifying themselves as one of the better teams in all of East Tennessee. Dare I say, maybe the best team in East Tennessee up to this point. We'll see as we start to get into conference action in January. All of that is yet to be seen. So Tennessee High has not played any conference games yet. They won't until after the Arby's Classic. So we'll see exactly how that plays out. Tennessee High got to be feeling really good as we head into Christmas break. Today was the last day of school for the Bristol Tennessee City School System. So as we head into Christmas break and then on into the Arby's, good times for Tennessee High. Interesting times to see just how far this group can go. But Coach McMeans has them playing really well. They play cohesive basketball, tough defense, a lot of pressure out there, and then also some multiple scoring threats on the offensive end as well. So, great win for Tennessee High here. We're going to sign off here with VSN this evening. Tennessee High 68, Westridge 52. We will see you again we'll be telecasting the Arby's Classic this year as well. Be looking online for that. There'll be a good opportunity if you can't at arbysclassic.net for an opportunity to see what that's going to entail. Always good action at the Arby's Classic, one of the best and most well-renowned high school basketball tournaments in the country. So that opportunity is there. If you can't be there and you've got internet access, there's an opportunity for you to catch that action. So, signing off here on the VSN, I am your host, CJ Manahan. Great night for Tennessee High, 68-52 win over Westridge. We will catch you again next time on the VSN. And as always, Viking Pride.